VFW Post 7262, we have made it our mission to support Stacy Strong. If you don't know, when Stacy Strong was severely wounded, the first thing VFW Post 7262 did was make him a life member. So he's our member, and we take care of our members. So since then, we've been selling his T-shirts, we've been peddling his story, and he's thriving. You know, if you see him from when it happened to him to now, he is thriving. He still needs way more long-term support. That's why we made him a life member. And that's, we're going to end up this campaign, since we've been fundraising through our talent show and everything else, we're going to end it up on St. Patrick's Day. That's our special announcement. We're going to have a St. Patrick's Day fest here. Why are we announcing it here on Sunday Bingo? Because St. Patrick's Day is on Sunday, and there'll be no traditional bingo that day. But there'll be all kinds of gaming and fun and fest. It's going to be a St. Patrick's Day fest, ending this year's fundraising campaign for Stacy Strong. We already have a pretty decent sized check for him. We're going to take it to him in San Diego in April and visit him ourselves and tell him how much Darke County and Greenville love him. We're going to show him. So we're going to raise as much as we can to show him how much local support he has. My own thing is that it does me good to see him at least recovering. You can see the rehabilitation. The other thing that Veterans Memorial Park and Digital Library is going to do when we go there is offer him a job. Because I think Dave's going to speak to this. Could you imagine how bored he is? He needs a job, and we're going to offer him one. Doesn't pay, but we're going to offer him one. And now I'm going to hand it over to Dave. I'd like Dave to tell. I'm going to ask both of them one question. What is it you want everyone to know about Kenton?
Thank you, Mike. Kenton is our son. I'm Dave, and this is Tracy. And I think the one thing that most people don't understand is that Kenton's very coherent, and that he's very alert in that respect. But he cannot communicate. He, in the injury, his voice box was damaged to the point where he cannot use it. And so communication is reading of lips and nodding of head and yes and no's and facial expressions. So that's kind of how we communicate with Kenton. And then also he does have movement of his head and his shoulders, but that's about his limitations. He is quadriplegic in all of his extremities. But that is where the therapy comes in. That is where the hard work comes in of continuing to exercise those muscles and those nerves, and hoping that something will get stimulated and start responding. And that's where the work is, and the prayers to see Kenton's progress from there. But he's, as far as mentally, he's very alert and doing well in that area. And maybe Trace can talk. She just returned this past week. Maybe she can tell more of what's going on currently.
I want to thank you all for remembering him and all your financial and prayer support. It means a lot that his hometown is behind him. Kenton is very, very stoic. He's very, very strong. He's the strongest guy I know. And he hardly asks the nurses for anything. And I'm just so proud of him and what he's done. He's tired a lot. A job will help him tremendously, no matter what job, to get his mind on other things. He likes to sleep a lot. I don't know whether it's to tune things out, or I think he is really, really tired. He's trying to heal. But he goes to therapy and works hard. Any little thing wears him out. But he's my boy, and I just thank you so much.
All right. So now that we've had this, please a round of applause for them. All right, so let me really put this plug in now. St. Patrick's Day, big time fest in here. Gaming, food, green beer, all the cliches are promised. Please come out here and support Stacy Strong. All the proceeds for St. Patrick's Day Fest will go to San Diego directly by us. All right, so please plan on coming, mark your calendar, come out and have fun if you're watching. And all you folks in the audience, please come out. We'll you got ideas? We'll have special bingo games that day. All right, so come help us. We're planning it. We're putting it together. So watch out for it. Thank you all very much.